Alright, it's time to actually talk about Halo this time and not whatever
Don't
happened
even
last
bring it
time.
up. Don't even.
This is the Truth and Reconciliation. This is a pretty cool level.
It looks spooky. I don't
It'd be a
remember
lot better
this
if
at all.
Halo actually had stealth mechanics, but it really doesn't.
Yeah. I don't remember
This is our
this.
obligatory night sniper mission. I say obligatory, but it doesn't really return until Halo Reach, funny enough. But because every modern shooter, starting in 2006 or so with Modern Warfare, had to have a mission like that. So, I guess this is ahead of its time.
I guess. Though.
But yeah, as soon as they see you, you can't escape. So you have like one shot, and that's it. So it's not really stealth.
So then it just turns into a regular Halo level as soon as one person sees you.
Yes.
You
So
freaking
he just kinda
monster.
stood in front of me.
No, you stood behind him. That's how it works.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, I am really bad with the sniper rifle in this game, so have fun with me missing a lot of shots and just switching back to the assault rifle.
Just be good. Just get good. Just get good. You suck. Just get good.
I do suck at this game. This is Halo 1. I'm not good at this game. There's gonna be a lot of people yelling at me about it, I'm sure. But, nah, I don't care enough.
Yeah. The only one that you have to worry about judging you is me, and I'm also bad at these games, so I can't really
Better
say
at later
anything.
Games. Long reload animations are long.
Man.
One thing that sucks about Halo 1 is every time you reload, it's basic. You just have to wait forever, and it's annoying. I don't know, it just feels a lot snappier in Halo 2. But I guess that's because I mainly use the SMG, and that is quicker
Having to
animation.
reload a gun in a shooter? What?
I
That's
know,
crazy.
I'm gonna be reveling in the fact that I play Doom 2016 next, and that's gonna be great. No reloading. Except for the super shotgun, but...
Technically, in Half-Life 2, you can beat the game without pressing the reload button at all, because like if you switch to a different weapon, after like 30 seconds, whatever weapon you were using automatically reloads itself without doing.
You're thinking too hard about this. You could just use the crowbar and gravity gun the entire game.
No, you don't get the crowbar. Or you get the crowbar at the start, but you don't get the gravity gun until like Ravenhold. So.
Yeah, but you don't need a gun. You just have the crowbar.
I would like to see you kill a hunter in episode 2 with a crowbar.
Alright, well, I didn't bring up episode 2 here. Okay, but when is it required? Do I actually, like, can you just... I've never played episode 2, but can you just run past everything? Because
No.
that's something you're going to see a lot in future Halo moments here, is you barely have to kill enemies in this game a lot of times. So you can just run past things. And man, it makes those levels a lot faster and speedier. And at least for Halo 1, it's kind of become my preferred way. I'll do it a lot in Halo 2 as well, but I also don't mind just fighting everything in Halo 2 and 3.
But to answer your question, in episode 2 of Half-Life 2, there is mandatory combat segments. But
Just episode 2?
you know what? I'd have to. No, episode 1 has it. I'm pretty sure you can't progress in some segments of Half-Life, the base game Half-Life 2.
Gotcha.
Without, unless you're
Real
doing
quick, back to
speedruns.
sorry, back to Halo real quick. I lied about stealth. This is the one time you can go back into stealth, is if you basically lose line of sight with enemies while you have active camo. They won't be able to find you again.
Oh.
So I don't know why you couldn't have just been able to like leave the room and they lose track of you. You can go back into hiding, but oh well, it is what it is.
You'd think in a more stealth-centric mission they would give you more active camo.
They never do. Well, not active camo, but they never really try and do stealth heavily again until ODST. But unfortunately, ODST leaves a lot to be desired in its actual quote-unquote stealth gameplay. I say that because it's non-existent.
Yeah, when I think of Halo, I don't think of stealth, so, you know.
It could have been cool for a single spin-off game, but you have to really force yourself to have to use stealth.
I like how the enemies are clearly, with like projectile weapons, are so clearly programmed to aim in the direction you're going, in the hopes that you will just keep walking in that direction and get hit. But
that happens more often than you think, but
the bullets are so slow, you can easily just like, I'm walking this way, nope, I'm actually walking this way, and they're way off.
Yeah, I am gonna die a hell of a lot more to like hit scan weapons once we meet our second enemy type later in the game, but that's not for a while.
Nice sticky.
Yeah, plasma grenades are the best. They'll never not be good. Except when it happens to you. Then it's the most infuriating thing. Especially when it happens in the campaign, because you're just kind of sitting there dumbstruck, being like, that actually happened, what do you know?
In Halo Infinite, if I get stuck, I grapple towards the person that threw it at me. And in the hopes that my exploding body will, you know, also hurt them.
I wish I thought to have done that in the multiplayer. Campaign's kind of useless, but like, huh.
Man, you're not having too much luck with those plasma nades.
It's okay. These are Halo 1 hunters. Halo 1 hunters are pussies. They can be one shot by multiple different weapons. It's great. They still do a lot of damage, so you gotta be careful in close quarters, but they are a hell of a lot worse in later games.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I guess maybe you should talk about, because I don't think we have talked about this. Which Halo is your favorite?
I'm pretty sure I did bring this up. Maybe? I don't know. Either Halo 2 or ODST. Again, for ODST, I really like its story and atmosphere. And because I do find ways to force myself to use the stealth gameplay, I find it a lot more fun. But then I also just really like Halo 2. It feels perfect for me to play. I love the levels. Everything feels great. Story's mostly good till the end, because there is no end.
I feel like someone's gonna get mad that you didn't say Halo 3 without hesitation.
Or Halo 1, yeah. That's like the two big ones, but anyways, now we're on the ship.
I remember this now.
Captain Keyes.
I didn't remember the on foot part, but I remember this.
Really?
Yeah.
This part isn't as fun. But it's still cool, I guess. There's our first active camo elite. And sword elite. You cannot get the sword in this game.
What?
But in an upcoming level... Actually, I'll save it for that level, because we're going to get to it in this part. But, yeah. You can't use the sword. Or the Covenant rocket launcher, or the Covenant tank. Those are only AI controlled. You can't do anything with them. The Covenant rocket launcher is annoying, because when you kill a grunt that's holding it, they'll explode after a bit and kill you. So you gotta be careful. And it's really annoying on the last mission if you have a player who does not know this and keeps shooting all the grunts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So probably how I would play this. Oh!
Yes, co-op campaign win.
100,000 sub special.
Hey, for 100,000 subs, I'll play Halo 2 Legendary.
Oh yeah, you did say you were gonna do that. Well,
Yeah, I've been thinking maybe I should make it a sub special. I don't know. Because, like, that's a lot of suffering.
true.
And if I did do it, I'd probably complete a level, edit it, and then we just commentate over that level because it's going to take forever if I do it all in one go.
Yeah, it's probably more of a live stream kind of thing.
Maybe. Alright, I hate jackals in this game. For
Which
whatever
ones are
reason.
the jackals, the shield ones.
There's the ones with the shield, yes. So there's only like one good precision weapon in this game, and that would be the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
But the pistol still has bloom on it, so it's not pinpoint like future, like the battle rifle or the carbine in Halo 2. For whatever reason, this door won't open. I don't remember what I did to continue. But basically, the main way you're supposed to fight the jackals is you're supposed to shoot their hand, which will make them raise up the shield, and then you go in for a headshot. At least that's how it is in later games. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong here. But because you can't reliably always shoot their hand, it doesn't always work. So you're just kind of stuck just shooting a ton of bullets. From what I can tell, the best way to fight jackals in this game is with plasma weapons, just because they have high shield damage. So even if you don't get the shield up, you'll just break the shield.
You're kind of getting wrecked right now.
Yeah.
That I would have been shitting my pants right there.
I play this game very reckless. I play this very recklessly.
I noticed that it takes a long time for shields to regenerate.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about Halo 1. The shields suck because of your health pack, or because of your health bar. So, alright. Yeah, now I'm using a weapon that's good for jackals. This will just really help with their shields. It's a bit more accurate than the assault rifle, so it's just more reliable against them. I love the plasma rifle. But to answer your shield question in Halo 2, your shield recharges a lot faster, but you don't have a health bar.
Okay.
So you take less hits once your shield's down.
Gotcha.
But it's been that way in every single game since, except for Halo Reach and Halo ODST, and those have special reasons for not having it. So
well,
it's just better.
In ODST, you don't really have shields at all. It's just health.
Yeah,
'Cause you're just
it's
a
not.
regular dude.
You have a lot of health though. It's not an issue.
Yeah. My instinct is telling me to jump into these wraiths, but you can't.
Nope.
It's so upsetting. Oh,
He tried going back. He tried.
that dude is so relatable.
Anyways, time for the best gun, which is it's actually useful in this
The
game.
charge pistol?
Yeah,
This thing sucks.
in every game since, but it's actually kind of good here because I'm going to be using it a lot. It's also kind of good in Halo 3 if you dual wield. I don't think dual wielding is very effective with it though in Halo 2.
Gotcha.
But unless you use it in tandem with the pistol in Halo 2, because the pistol in Halo 2 is still a precision, so if you get headshots, it's still an insta-kill. So if you use both of those, wipe out shields with the plasma pistol, and use the pistol, then you're golden. You're gonna be destroying. But most people just hold a plasma pistol and then switch to the battle rifle or carbine. But this is really only a legendary strat. You're not going to need it on any other difficulty. Any other difficulty, just dual wield SMGs or plasma rifles or whatever, and you'll shred everything.
Yeah,
I should probably stop talking about Halo 2.
We'll get to it eventually, and we'll have forgotten everything we said in this commentary, so it's fine.
Hopefully. Someone out there won't though, and they'll call me out.
Someone. Some lone
Whoever
soul.
they are. We have a video up now on the channel. It is getting some views, but one day.
Someday. Just gotta keep at it. Yeah, this is
Yeah, fuck that guy.
this is more of more of just the same over and over for this game.
Yep.
We talked about that
I don't-
in the first part.
I don't really have much to say. That's the problem.
It's
Ugh. At least in Halo 2, I got something to gush about, but like until we get to later levels, eh. It's just a Covenant ship. It's gonna be the same purple rooms over and over again. We are in a hangar though, so I guess that's kind of cool. This is a really weird hangar though. I don't know where the ships are supposed to be.
yeah, it's just a bunch of boxes.
Yeah,
and
and
tanks,
tanks.
for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what transports the tanks. They tend to show more vehicles in later games, but they never really answer that question. I guess probably Phantoms, but like, it's probably just the same way as Pelicans are dropped in, or something like that. Yeah. Sometimes this game has weird conditions to set a trigger for the next thing. A lot of times you have to walk to like a certain place, or enemies will come into the room and you didn't know about them. It's weird.
This is when you watch a speed run, so you know exactly where to step to load the next area.
Who needs that? I have enough muscle memory with this game to get by. I don't know why I'm trying to kill the guy up there, but it don't matter. I'll get up there eventually. I'm just wasting sniper ammo. There is an achievement in Master Chief Collection. If you carry the sniper rifle, it's all the way to the end. I already got the achievement, but I just do it anyways because I can.
But it's also just a good weapon, so...
I suppose, but like on this difficulty, it's not too necessary for elites. You can get by if you have a plasma weapon and a bullet weapon.
A bullet weapon.
I don't know, what else would you call it?
It's like ballistic? Something like that?
I guess. I don't fucking know. Needles.
Explode. Oh,
I don't like this
it
gun.
didn't blow up.
Yeah, I don't like that gun.
I like it.
And I just picked up the same plasma rifle I had before, so
There's a...
no ammo.
In future Halo games, there's a custom mode called Purple Rain, and it's just like super low gravity, and it's needlers only. With like a bottomless clip, so you're just spraying, raining hellfire down. It's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Once again, nothing's happening because I had to wait for that one guy. There he is.
Now something will happen, right?
I think. Yeah. All right, music cue. We're good.
Yeah, we did it.
I saw something behind that door. I don't know what it was. I think there's supposed to be hunters coming.
But they're invisible. Oh wait, no, wait, that's a different.
Ah, there they are. They're just waiting for you kindly.
They're like, hey, stop right there. He's got a gun.
Man, they're really patient.
It just bounced off.
They have one strategy.
Oh. Oh, they're kind of beefy. Oh. They have orange
Not till you
blood.
punch them. Do you know what the hunters are?
No.
They are just collections of worms that, when they group up together, become kind of a collective hive mind. And then the Covenant just kind of put armor on them and giant weapons. And turned that into a faction.
Huh.
And then there's this weird lore that there's always got to be two of them, and they have like a brotherly bond or sibling bond or something. It's weird. Halo Wars gets into it of all things, but it's just kind of there.
Such an odd thing. I wouldn't expect that sort of thing in Halo. Though, then again, the Flood exists. So...
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of Covenant lore until later games. Yeah, might as well get into some of it. Grunts. I think you can expect what happens with Grunts. They're just kind of there. Everyone abuses them. It's hilarious.
Everyone, including their teammates.
Including other Grunts.
They don't get paid enough for
Uh,
this shit. That's the kind of vibe I get.
Elites, I believe, are the first to join the Covenant, other than the Prophets, which are another species that doesn't get introduced until Halo 3. Or Halo 2, I mean. You know what that line is?
What?
There, in the opening cutscene, there's a part where Sergeant Johnson says, "Go, go, go." And they just kind of reverse that, and that's what the Elites say.
So it's more like wog, wog, wog.
It's Wart. Or Bort, whatever it is.
It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, the Elites were the first to join the Covenant. I think they got Grunts next. And then Jackals. I don't know as much about Jackals joining in the Covenant. And then last... Somewhere along there was Hunters, and then last was the Brutes. And that's kind of like a sore spot between the Brutes and Elites, although we haven't seen Brutes because it's not Halo 2. But we'll get to into them more later.
Mm-hmm.
And what the Covenant actually is, because I don't know entirely what this game explains. You know what? I have the manual, so maybe I should check that and see what the manual tells you. This is back in that time where manuals actually gave you good story introductions and lore.
I miss those days.
Maybe I'll do that in between parts. I'll pull out the manual and get that ready.
Yeah, I want some Halo story time. I like how the enemies actually like duck for cover and stuff, or like they dive out of the way of grenades.
Yeah, I really like the AI of this game because it is pretty reactive to what you do. Like if you, a lot of times I don't do it, but if you kill Elites first, Grunts will cower in fear. If you take out a lot of Jackals, they'll start running. If you break their shields, they'll start running and kind of cowering a bit. Brutes in later games will get enraged. There's a lot of cool details. This is very much in the same vein as something like the original Doom, where it's very much about how the order you take out enemies, what weapons you use for them. Not as hardcore, but in that vein.
Yeah.
So this could almost be a boomer shooter, except boomer shooters usually have a lot of movement emphasized.
Yeah.
So a bit closer to Quake. So movement isn't as much a factor in this game. Though I have seen a lot of people talking about the movement in this game as being very unique for a first-person shooter, because this is one of those rare games where you can fully jump over enemies. Like any enemy, even hunters, I believe. You can just jump over them.
Yeah, Halo's always had like low gravity sort of feeling to it.
But usually when I think movement in FPS games, I usually think fast-paced movement.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't think it's as much of a factor here. Fuck that guy.
nuts.
I don't know why, but I was really fascinated with the teeth here for whatever reason.
So detailed. His jaw is like dislocated.
Yeah, that grenade almost got me.
But yeah, you were talking about...
Also, that Marine got really into that. Wow. It's like shouting die over and over again.
But
he's a hero.
You were talking about like boomer shooter kind of mentality, and that's the kind of vibe I get from the level design, because it is just like, it's not really a labyrinth or anything, but it's like corridors of hallways. And
yeah. At least in this level, later levels are a lot better about being open. Especially the next one. I think the next one, which is the Silent Cartographer, probably my favorite overall mission. I really like it. But yeah, we'll save it. We'll save that because it's a lot of later missions usually have the mix of open environments and corridors versus something like this or the first and last levels, which are usually just linear hallways.
Must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably
And that's why these levels kind of are the most draining, because
must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
they're just hallways.
yeah, and Halo is definitely more known for the wider open stuff.
You say that, but Halo 2 is a lot less open to this game and is mostly hallways. But I don't know why. Halo 2 hits it better for me. Maybe it's because there's more unique hallways.
More variety.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, collateral.
Because you do go bounce a lot between different planets in that game, which is nice.
Mhm.
There's different environments. But yeah.
You
Anyways,
didn't headshot him. You suck.
he brought. You know what? He brought a knife to a gunfight, so he gets to die first.
So yes,
He might be dead. I actually don't know if he's fully dead or not. He may just kind of surprise me later.
jump scare, stabbed in the back.
It's happened before. I don't think in any of my recorded footage, but it's happened.
Yeah. Oh,
Apparently, I thought that was a button.
well, I would too.
Oh well. We found keys.
Nice.
Get back here, oh buddy, oh pal.
It's the Muppet Man.
This guy has some weird lore. Back when he was like when he just became an officer, he was one of the people who went on the scouting missions to find all the children that would be kidnapped and turned into Spartans, including Chief.
Wow.
And then he actually had a affair with the lady who did all this, which I'm Catherine Halsey, Dr. Halsey. I blanked on her name for a sec. And they have a daughter who's in Halo 2 and 3. There's a lot of lore concerning this guy. He's oddly important. Except in this game, where he's just kind of your captain,
Yeah.
but he doesn't get to do a whole lot.
It kind of feels like they were, like, obviously, like, they didn't have a lot established for this game, so it kind of feels like they were retroactively making him more important.
Kind of, because a lot of this is established in novels that came out at like the exact same time. So I think a lot more lore was made up beforehand than you would think. It's just a lot of it's left out in the game, and I imagine that's just to make it more action focused.
I also did not realize
like-
that we were on a mission to rescue these guys.
Oh,
I thought we just
Yeah, he
went
survived.
into the.
We learn at the end of the second mission that he survived the crash, but got captured by Covenant. So we're rescuing him and a bunch of other Marines.
I just noticed that you
Oh, yeah.
wrote something in the bottom right there.
We should head
I
back.
didn't write that. Those are chapter titles.
Oh.
They've been playing the entire game.
It looked like.
Some of them are actually pretty funny. Others just kind of describe what's going on. Later, I'll point out a couple famous ones that would just become a running joke between all the Halo games. We'll get to that when I see them. Hopefully, I notice them. If not, I am sorry. But future me is pretty dumb.
You're gonna forget everything you just said.
Hopefully not. I know the exact level it plays on.
Why did Keys pick up a needler?
He wanted to be useful.
Oh, and that guy didn't even get to use his needler. He just freaking shot a gun in his face 20 times.
Yeah. He got in my way. What can I say?
A lot of visual humor in this, surprisingly.
Yeah, Halo's hilarious. That's one of the things I don't like about Halo 4 is none of the aliens speak English anymore, and a lot of the visual humor's gone because Halo 4 is supposed to be a more serious game, and it doesn't work. So I kind of
What
missed
was
it.
that audio for a second?
Probably me editing out to
Oh,
death.
I heard, like, it sounded like someone exploding off in the distance, but it got cut off.
If you hear audio glitches, that was probably me resetting after a death and taking it out because I die a lot. I'm very reckless at these
Could have
games.
just said it was an audio bug, and I would have believed you.
Someone would have caught it though.
Yeah, someone would be like, "Hey, that doesn't." I have.
It's okay. I can attempt to hide my bad gaming skills, but like someone's gonna notice. So I'm just gonna come clean.
I haven't.
I die a lot in this game. I'm not good.
I haven't noticed like too many cuts. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but.
That's good. That's good. It makes me feel better.
Mhm.
It isn't gonna be like that when we get to Dark Souls. Let me tell you. Oh boy.
It's just gonna be a slideshow of the best moments of Dark Souls.
Yeah. That's why Dark Souls is only gonna be like 12 parts. Surprisingly, I thought it was gonna be longer.
Oh yeah.
But that's when it's actually finished. I'm still recording that. Like 9 parts in, but
No, so you're just estimating that it'll be 12 parts.
around that. Maybe maybe 13, 14 with the DLC. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I don't know that as well. But Halo, we're playing Halo, not Dark Souls.
Same thing, right? This is the Dark Souls of shooters. Oh wait, that's not right.
See, I hate this because we were doing Sonic stuff earlier, and I'm like, that's so much easier to like stay and focus on for whatever reason.
Well, you know,
I'm hoping it'll be better with other levels.
it's like we said, you know, this game's kind of, you know, bare bones. There's a lot of meandering that you can't really avoid for the most part.
Yeah.
It's got like first game syndrome to the max.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Yeah.
But
Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it?
Chief, you're drunk.
Yeah, we're gonna make it. If we don't crash.
Time for
It's a good thing that those like freaking wavy energy.
The magnet ships.
The wavy energy.
I know, they look like magnets.
It's a reverse Y-wing.
Anyways, fuck you, load screens. Welcome to, oh,
Wow.
wow. What happened there?
A little bit of frame stuttering.
Alright.
It's still going.
Yeah. This is the silent cartographer. I like this level a lot. This one's really cool. This is actually, this is the demo level,
Oh.
which is pretty cool. This definitely has one of the coolest starts. You get to fly in on pelicans, it's badass, and you get to storm a beach.
Oh.
It's really
I know
cool.
this one. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Is,
A lot of people really like Assault on the Control Room as well as another big level, but this is better. This is better.
is that a hot take or?
I don't think so. I haven't met a ton of people who like really like Assault on the Control Room. I don't talk to a lot of people who play Halo though.
This is this has the freaking iconic music playing. So
Yeah,
this is
Halo.
probably why I remembered it. But I also do remember having fun on this level quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Because it hits the open pretty well. It's not too hard to figure out where you need to go. And then once you get into the corridor section, it's not too long-winded. And there's not really much blocking your way. So if you feel like it's too long-winded fighting all the enemies, you can keep moving. I don't know why I stopped there. I was probably eating something.
Just quickly grab a chip from your Lay's bag.
Quick, grab the snacks. This is gonna be a while.
I'll go get some popcorn. I'll send it to you over
Alright,
Discord.
cool. Enemies beating, music over, now we wait.
Yep.
Because we need that warthog.
You could walk.
Also, I can't believe I forgot to say this in the first part, but look, it's a Puma. Red versus blue references. Let's go.
It's clearly a puma. You see them two fangs up there?
Actually, in Halo 2,
Okay, let's move
from
on.
Halo 2
Go
onwards,
find
the
map that
tires,
shows the
if you look at them, they say Puma written. There's Puma. It says Puma on the tires.
That's awesome.
As a little nod.
I heard that they actually reference...
Literally, from Halo 2 onwards, there is a red versus blue reference in almost every single game from Halo 2 onwards.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Bungie absolutely loves them, apparently. And they've included a really cool nod in the Halo Reach trophy room that you can find.
There, in a cliff wall.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Somewhere inside that facility.
Red versus blue commentary?
Maybe. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
I haven't watched, like, the latest, like, I don't know, 5 seasons. So I'm not...
It's... Everything up till season 13 is really good. Some people are mixed on 14 because it's like an anthology, but everything after that I just did not care for. I didn't finish 16, and that's kind of where I stopped. It's pretty meh. This is another track that appears in a lot of Halo games. It's a good one. Marty O'Donnell is a god of video game music.
I do like the design of this level where it is an open level that leads into a linear level rather than an open level that then like you load into a separate linear area.
Don't let
It's
them
more
lock the
natural
doors.
feeling.
It is very. It is insane that the Xbox could handle all this. Anyways, remember that guy. He's gonna be important later. He locked our door.
He's gonna jump scare us.
Halo's subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
All right, back to the open area.
Oh, that was a nice little detour, I guess.
Well, we gotta unlock the door. We'll be back here. Don't worry. Where's the
We're
warthog?
the
There it is.
Master Chief.
Hey, look, that guy's still alive.
Yeah, we get to see his
They somehow
hip
lived.
thrusts. Oh, there he goes already.
Oh hell yeah! You can tell. That's why this man's the gunner.
Oh yeah, they got trained in them hip thrusts.
He watched Full Metal Jacket and knows the difference between a rifle and gun. That's for sure. If anyone understands that, I'll be happy. But
Yeah, well, I hope someone
go
does.
watch Full
understand.
Metal Jacket. Go watch Full Metal Jacket. It's good.
Maybe someday. You know, I know
It looks like there is a
it
path
is
into the
kind
interior
of still a
of the
realistic depiction of how like a Halo-like planet would be like, but you can kind of tell that it's like a perfectly flat horizon, and then the ring is just like a background feature that kind of comes out of the ground.
Imagine if, like, in future Halo games, you could traverse a really huge part of the map and then look back and see it curving up.
That would be amazing.
Why didn't Halo Infinite do that? What the fuck?
Honestly,
Because Halo Infinite sucks. It has a single environment, and it pissed me off. Oh yeah. So, want to know why the pistol is so overpowered? It can one-shot these guys. It can fucking one-shot these guys.
how?
It is great.
What? How? You just shot him in the ass. You know, if they're a colony of little creatures, you think getting shot once like that wouldn't actually do anything to you.
You would think, but no. They are pussies. I think I lost my way here. Or is this the? Yeah, this is the right way.
Oh shit!
There's enemies here. Fuck those guys. And fuck
You
those
know,
guys.
I talked about the AI acting realistic earlier, but sometimes they just don't react at all. So,
Well, they only react so many times, where every grenade's going to be useless. But in future games, there is a skull that makes enemies always dive out of the way. And those are some fun modifiers. I won't be using them, of course, but they are cool. If I ever do that legendary run of Halo 2, I will turn on the confetti skull.
beautiful.
You've seen that skull,
I
right?
have, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that only on headshots though? You've been shooting mostly in
Yes.
the dick area.
Well, later games you have better precision weapons. Halo 1, not so much.
Even still, it's like your crosshairs glued squarely onto the dicks.
Well, aliens make me curious,
True. I respect it. I respect it. There's another gun spinning in the rock behind you. It's fun.
You know what? We don't know what alien genders are. So maybe these are all female.
That is doubtful.
You know what? We do get to see a female elite like once, and that was in the Halo anime.
The Halo anime? I did not know about this.
Halo Legends. I have it on DVD. It's awesome.
What about the Halo TV show on Paramount?
Fuck off. That doesn't exist.
I don't know. It's on Blu-ray. I can buy it right now.
Alright, now we're back inside the island.
Oh yay, more purple boxes.
If I can jump on those. I gave up pretty fast.
I love the copy-paste objects. Oh, you hit him in the armor.
I missed.
He's out to get you.
There we go. He's dead now.
Who knew these guys'
He's dead, Jim.
weak spot would be their ass?
It's not even their ass. That's just their back.
Well, you're shooting. It looks.
They have a very weak vertebrae, you know.
They shouldn't have a vertebrae.
Don't worry about it.
It gets tapped by, like, I don't know, someone carrying a couple boxes and they'll
Use the hollow
collapse.
panel to shut down the security system.
All right, we found our security console. Let's open the door.
Good.
Hi, buddy.
That should open the door.
He
that
looks
leads
very
you to the main
confused.
shaft.
He shot me earlier. Where the hell is he?
It's okay. He had a shield. He didn't feel it.
Oh, jump down there.
Suicide.
See, I would have done that out of instinct. I would have been like, yeah, that looks like the way to go. Wee. Ah!
I did that in the second level. I wanted to swim
Ah, yes.
in half a ton of armor.
It's got like rocket.
Oh yeah, I
thrusters.
should note that. Master Chief's armor weighs half a ton. That's 500 pounds.
That's fine. It's got like rocket thrusters.
No, it doesn't. Not in this game.
Okay, well, it still feels like low gravity.
Master Chief's a strong boy.
What was that? What are you doing?
Okay, I am trying to get another overshield. So I am trying to get rid of what overshield I have left on here.
Huh.
Because you can't pick up an overshield until your current overshield's gone. I had a little bit of health left on there. And I want to use this power up because it's amazing.
Bravo
And
22
it's okay because I'm
has
about to
heavy
lose it
weapons.
because
After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought
Halo 1 has fall damage.
I was about to ask,
Move
is
down
there
the
fall
beach.
damage?
Keep an eye out for any car
But I
that
guess
falls
I know now.
And I don't feel like walking all the way down there.
Just slide down.
It may only be Halo Reach, but I'm pretty sure if you crouch, it negates the fall damage. That may only be Halo Reach.
That guy did a little 360.
So I know it works there. But, oh well. Let's go get our new Warthog.
Aha!
Fuck those guys. He didn't even die. But he gets to live with 2 bullets in his head.
You know what? That's a proper punishment.
Alright, rocket time.
Yay.
I'm gonna blow some bitches
Rocket
up.
jump. Do it.
Rocket jumping's...
Dangerous in this. It's very
I
painful.
think it's not really something you'll ever do in Halo. Grenade jumping's more what you're likely to do, but that's in Halo 2 onwards. Because Halo 1 grenades are really
We
strong.
just went straight through that tree like it was nothing.
It probably was nothing. I don't think that tree has any collision boxes. In Halo 2 Anniversary, there's this entire section of the map that you'll never ever go to, but you can go up there to get a skull in the original game, and it's just kind of this flat hillside with nothing on there. But in Halo 2 Anniversary, for whatever reason, they added a shit ton of trees and made this whole forest section. But because of the way the graphics in that work, there are no hitboxes, so you can walk through all the trees, and they mean nothing. And it's kind of awkward. You're only going to go up there if you know about the skull, because you wouldn't think to go up there otherwise. But, yeah.
That was overkill.
Rocket launchers are fun. Teabag.
Now you're
For the
gonna
win.
one-shot this sword guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Oh god. It's a horror game now.
Down we go. Into the underworld. But where is he? Where could he possibly be?
Whoa.
Shafted. I just read the name. I feel like that's what it's supposed to be for the sword guy. This is 2001, though. I don't know if that joke was around.
Oh hey.
He noticed me. But he wasn't senpai, so he gets
And
to
you
die.
threw the grenade like between his arm and his side. It was a precision throw right there.
Exactly. I wasn't trying to hit him.
Ah, yes.
I reloaded at the wrong time. That happens a lot here.
You're supposed to switch weapons
Fuck
and
you.
not reload.
Well, my other weapons are rocket launchers.
Yeah.
That's not going to be as effective as you would think.
These little pathways. I would have never even noticed that playing
It means nothing. There are a lot of different pathways. I don't know why. I just noticed it and was like, I'm gonna take that. Hunters.
And you
I suddenly remembered I had this.
don't have that. You only have one.
I'm also almost dying. These guys are kind of destroying me.
Run.
And that grenade almost got me.
Run.
I don't even care about the other guy. We out of here.
Progression. Nope, that's...
Except not, because that was the way I came from.
Yep. Even on the good stages, you can get confused and turned around, because...
Yeah, I lied. That guy got to die, too. Now, down we go.
Again, I would have just jumped down the...
This is a very, This is not a safe OSHA environment. Just gonna throw that out there. Where the
There's
fuck
no
are the guardrails?
forklifts. It's fine.
Then again, maybe it doesn't matter when the construction of this is literally meant to kill off all life in the galaxy.
None of the Covenant are forklift certified.
It's not that hard to get. I got my forklift certification in like an hour.
And that makes the meme of forklift certification even funnier. Because it's always someone bragging about being forklift certified. It's like, nobody in this room knows that I'm forklift certified.
And nobody here knows I exist. It's great. I can run past everything.
Oh yeah. What?
Look at that fucking guy.
What's the little?
He's dead
Does
now.
the compass on your gun point north?
I don't know what that's for. It's just always there if there's an assault rifle. Fun fact, being invisible doesn't let your light work, apparently.
Well, that makes sense.
I guess. It's kind of annoying. I don't think it does that in other games, but in other games the flashlight's unnecessary.
I didn't notice the.
Oh well, we got our map now. We can find out where the activation index is.
I didn't notice the.
Find out what the Covenant
I
want
didn't
here.
notice the glass on the floor there. I just thought like you were walking on air. I just thought it was a really precarious.
I'm
location
Jesus.
For a button.
The Master Chief is Jesus.
He may as well be.
Oh, it's time to head back up. We getting the fuck out of here.
Backtracking.
Grenade.
Yay.
I don't think that killed anyone, but grenade.
What
This room means nothing.
the hell?
Also, awesome music time.
Now we're back to kind of the Halo theme.
Yeah, now we got an electric guitar. But this is before Steve Vai played it, so it's not as cool. But it is cool.
Ooh, Jesus! My butthole clenched there for a second.
Not today. I learned this time. Don't walk off the edge.
I see now why it's not OSHA certified.
Exactly. Man, imagine if you could drive a forklift here. That'd be horrifying.
Imagine it, yeah, if that was your job. Just all the bottomless pits everywhere. Yeah.
Might be safer than my job.
Who made all these bottomless pits?
The Forerunners. That's why they're not around anymore.
So is this building a Forerunner building?
Yeah, everything here is from
Why
the
did they
Forerunners.
dig to like the core of the earth? Or make bottomless pits?
Why would they did? There is no core. It's a fucking ring.
Okay, well then how does it go down this steep?
Why would they fill in the entire
How
ring?
does it go down the steep?
It's a really big ring.
It doesn't
Don't you know?
look that thick from space.
Shut up.
When we flew past it in the opening of this game, you know, we passed the one side of the ring within like half a second. It didn't seem like that thick.
Those are really, really fast ships.
I don't know. It seemed like it was about as thick as the ship that we were on.
They're really, really big ships as well.
Okay.
It's sci-fi. It's not supposed to make sense.
Yes, it is.
Sci-fi fantasy. How about that?
Sci-fi worlds are only good when they make sense based on their own rules. Okay.
Well, shit, I guess I shouldn't watch Star Wars anymore. Ancient Force religion? Nope. Just bacteria. Anyways, back to Halo.
Space is neat.
Yeah, this part, this is kind of cool because it's more action-oriented, but it's still backtracking, and you do that a lot in Halo 1. I normally wouldn't mind it, but when it's in every level, it's not as good.
Yeah, this is...
But I guess it's better than the same room copy and pasted over and over, like in the library. Hey, it's that guy.
Wow, he sucks.
Yep. Our friend.
Yeah, dunk the nuts. Dunk the nuts.
I'm gonna teabag that bitch.
Ugh.
I want to do that Foley, though. He's got, as we saw earlier, they got really sharp teeth.
Yeah, maybe they're like gelatinous teeth.
Just saying, that ball sack would be lost so fast on them.
You never know till you try, alright? Never say never.
I'm sure someone's tried. I don't know how, but they probably tried.
Master Chief has tried.
Well, you know what? It's been... They had to go out of their way, I think, to confirm that Cortana doesn't jerk off the Master Chief in his suit. So, maybe that's where he relieves himself at.
Reminds me...
Yes, that was a thing. It was like a very heavy theory. Especially when Halo 4 came out with the current Cortana design in Halo 4.
What?
Because it's very... Let's just say the only reason Halo 4 was rated M compared to Halo 5 was because of Cortana's design.
Yeah, at that point she's just a naked person.
Yeah, but there's no nipples, so it's okay. It flies. If it's okay in Japan, it's okay here.
Also, why would they build in a mechanism in the suits to jerk the Spartan off?
I don't fucking know. This is Halo. Halo can be oddly detailed sometimes. But like, let's just assume here that all the hormones were kept in, and like male aggression's still a thing. Like, how you gonna stop that? Just
you
say.
can genetically modify that out. It's a freaking like evolutionary thing. You just get rid of it.
Assuming they did, I don't know the full details here. Just saying. Who knows?
Yeah, you'd think they would like remove.
Master Chief is just sexually repressed.
You'd think they would like remove all human emotion from the Spartans if they kidnapped them as children and then forcibly.
You would think, but then Halo 4 happened.
I will see what that means when we get to that game, I guess.
I don't want to.